More than 2,000 years ago, during the glorious feudal dynasties, there was an item that was honored as a treasure of scholars: pine soot ink. Don't think it's just a lifeless black ink stick, because behind that deep black color is a whole process of selection, costly and elaborate to the point that hearing about it today still makes people amazed. To make a tiny ink stick, the ancients had to burn up to 300 kilograms of old pine wood, a type of wood that grows slowly, stretching out on the misty mountain slopes, collecting pine resin, and catching night dew to accumulate the essence of heaven and earth. The fire smoldered for many days and nights, the smoke curled into strips, settling into a layer of soot as fine as mist, as black as the moonless night sky. The craftsmen meticulously collected each grain of smoke, avoiding impurities, preserving the mysterious black color, then mixed it with buffalo glue and simmered. Each batch of ink was kneaded, pounded, the smoky smell was filtered, and poured into intricately carved wooden molds. Each ink stick printed not only bears the shape of a writing tool but also encapsulates the noble demeanor of a literati. That ink stick must be dried in the shade, go through many seasons of exposure, incubation, and then meticulously polished so that when ground, the ink flows as smooth as silk, and the color lasts for hundreds of years without fading. That is why ancient sages, scholars, and poets were willing to exchange silver, gold, and precious gems just to have a few sticks of pine soot ink. Because they believed that only that refined ink was worthy of preserving words, verses, and brushstrokes for hundreds of generations. In today's century filled with cheap industrial ink, few people can still imagine the scene of a pine furnace burning red on the mountainside, with rough hands patiently gathering each fragile particle of smoke. That small ink stick is the crystallization of the mountains, the fire, time, and the belief that beauty and knowledge deserve to be preserved with the most quintessential things. And even though centuries have passed, sometimes we still imagine the scent of pine smoke lingering, the old fire still flickering somewhere, reminding us that ink is not just ink, but the soul of literature, the ticket that takes words through the dust of time, leaving their names forever.